channel, welcome back to another video. Getting a lot of requests to do is a VW Golf 7.5R, and I've been waiting for the right time to show you guys one of the best and the fastest 7.5Rs in the whole of South Africa, you guys. Oh yes, we're gonna be doing a video on that car right there, you guys. That is the Colab Tuning 7.5R, you guys, and this car is an absolute beast. So stay tuned, I'm gonna tell you guys everything done to it, and we're gonna go for a little ride in this. This car is absolutely loud, you guys, and this is the owner right here. 1 second, that's amazing. Does that get tiring? I don't think they'll ever get So you guys remember him from the video of the world's fastest AW Polo GTI. You guys love that video, and now we're going to take a look at his 7.5R, you guys. So this car is absolutely nuts. What's all done to this?
So it's got the basic stage 3 hardware mods, still stock motor, stock clutches. Yeah, we've got a local hybrid, value for money. We've run 10 seconds or multiple 10 seconds with those setups, with our setups, all stock motor, stock clutches. So yeah, it's got the usual, the Met, intercooler, PCV valve, and yeah, a few tips and tricks that, yeah.
Few tips and tricks. Now, I'm not going to disclose the power this makes, you guys, but let's just say it's way upwards of 550 horsepower, you guys. This car is absolutely brutal. I've never actually been in a car this fast or this strong before, so yeah, you guys, let's see what this is gonna feel like. Okay, you guys, we're gonna do a launch in this car. Yeah, let's see what this is gonna be like. No. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh my god. And it didn't stop. That's the thing, you guys.
Like 4 of us in the car. I weigh 125 alone.
I'm 76 kgs, yeah, Matt. How much are you? Jeez, you guys, that was nuts. And like with the AW Polo GTI, you guys, I said the same thing. The car just kept pulling, but this is just, it's different, you guys. That's nuts. I think we got up to like the speed limit there.
Don't say it.
Got the speed limits very quickly though. No rules were broken. But yeah, just some questions for you. So like this
no
car,
animals were harmed.
No animals, nothing like that. So I just got a question for you. So this car gets a lot of attention. Like, I mean, just pulling out your shop there, the guys are whistling, they're looking at it. Does that ever get tiring? Like, do you ever just want to get in the car and just chill without the eyes?
Actually not, because I remember like walking to school or walking to gym and always looking at a nice car. It actually inspired me when I saw nice cars driving past, and I always wanted to be like, well, I had the same reaction, whistling and like waving hands and like, yeah, I love it for me. It inspired me to always then get one of my own. So I don't see it as an ego type of thing when somebody else is all happy and clapping hands. I feel it being inspiration for them, that they can also achieve it, even though you're on the side of the road walking to your job or wherever it might be, that you can also achieve anything that you want, you know, to what you put your mind to. So for me, over and above having a nice looking car, whatever it might be, there's more to it. I get enjoyed
100%, giving them that hope, because now they're gonna go home thinking like, you know, I saw this amazing car, like I gave us a rev, you know, one day is one day. So like, I got a question though. So how did you get here? Like, how did you get to owning Colab and doing all this?
It's a funny way, but yeah, it's been a long, tough road. Look, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it all started off with funny enough, playing rugby, provincial rugby and stuff. I played a bit for the Lions, and it took off from there. My rugby coach had given me a job, and then I worked at a dealership, and I was always exposed to fast cars, and that's when my passion for fast cars grew here. So yeah, it was a weird way, but yeah.
And now he's here, you guys, owning one of the fastest 7.5Rs in the country. And guys, this car is brutal. So what's the fastest car you've been in? Because I mean,
so my OPC, where I first started off my racing, my OPC was pretty brutal. That car was making big power. I mean, it was a whole 2004 model OPC manual that had also a lot of mods done to it. That car, when it broke initially, well, when I gave up on the project, it made 509 kilowatts on the wheels, and I think it was around 680 newtons buttons. The last time when I drove it prior to it breaking, it was making around the 460 mark. So I call it it made 460.
Yeah.
But obviously it had half the technology that this had, half the mods that this had basically, and it was fun. It was a manual car, old school car, front wheel drive.
Yeah.
There's actually videos. I've got a Facebook page for that car where I demolish a new M5 rolling the highway that was also modded and bus lanes. So for me that was actually a lot. So I get bored with this car because I've driven, you know, we've done customers, McLarens and stuff. That's a lot stronger than this. So it's now boring for me. So yeah, that's why I've told you early on, enough is never enough.
Enough is never enough. Yeah. Just keep on pushing. And I mean, that's a good life lesson, I guess, even for me when he told me that, because like, you can't be content, you know. When you get content, life gets boring. So it's not so much like, I think people confuse that with like not being grateful.
Yeah, they say you've been greedy. Look, there's a difference between being greedy, but when is enough is, because if you look at a guy who's got, for example, I know you've got customers with McLarens and Porsches and stuff, and I asked the guy, okay, well, what next? He's also got goals and aspirations to achieve more. It's not him being greedy. He just had his goals and aspirations move on. Because I mean, a stupid example, if you're earning 10,000 Rand a month, you live your life according to 10,000 Rand a month. When you have $1 million Rand, you live your life according to $1 million Rand. So it just grows. So yes, there's a difference between being greedy and having aspirations, but yeah, enough is never enough, especially in this game.
Never enough. Geez, so okay, so what's next? Like, okay, what's your next like goal, dream build after
Well,
this?
personally, I've always wanted a GTR. It's can't run across my mind after I ran the 10 seconds with this car. Well, I was done and proved what I had to with it. But I just don't think it's the right time now from a business point of view, because the GTR market's a very different type of market, you know. So, but yeah, that's my dream car. Funny enough, maybe a 2009 model one or the latest one. As long as it's R35, I'm content. I'll be happy.
And I mean, if you pull numbers like this out of this, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do with that. That's
well, look, a GTR is a lot of money to modify. I think what my car could be worth, I'll only get about 900 horsepower out of a Skyline. So for about 700,000 Rand, you'll only get 900 horsepower out of a Skyline. So it's big money on a Skyline. Yeah, but one day will be.
Well, one day is one day, you guys. But you guys must stay tuned for that, because when he gets it, we're gonna do some things, guys. We're gonna see what exactly can be done.
I think you've got enough followers to sponsor me now. Maybe you can buy me a Skyline.
Yeah, I think if everybody had to give, like everyone on TikTok and Instagram, if you guys had to donate like
just 10 bucks.
Rand.
No, 10 bucks.
10 bucks.
You got enough followers. Just 10 bucks is enough.
So I want to experience this car like on the rolling, because the launch was brutal, like absolutely brutal. Like I saw in his face.
I was, my stomach was in my heart.
How was that?
That was crazy.
Yeah, I want to see. What do you think feels more hectic, like off the rolling or from the launch?
No, from the launch, look, like I said, this four-wheel drive system, you don't really feel that punch. And again, only being a 4-cylinder, 2-liter, the torque isn't there to really feel it on the rolling like you would on a M6 or a M4, you know. But it's not bad. My previous best, or my personal best prior to making more power now, 100 to 200 was 7 seconds. So I'll have to, drag it again and see if I do better with that now. But yeah, I mean, that time's never phased me. For us, it's more quarter mile. That's what's more important for us at the moment. So,
Jeez, okay. You guys, but jeez, oh my god. You guys kind of saw the acceleration, and I turned it when we reached the speed limit. But guys, this car is ridiculous, man. Also, this car pops sometimes it doesn't.
So the reason why I don't actually have pops and bang software on this car at all, that is all just actually the fueling. So another thing is to do with the injectors. We've changed the injectors on this car. So obviously the extra fueling is what's doing all of that. Pops and the burbles. Because like now there's nothing. It's only when you're gearing down and it's engaging those injectors with chucking extra fuel, then you hear that sound.
Jeez, listen to those downshifts though.
So like there, for example, it's nothing. So if it was software, it would have constantly been popping.
Okay, but you guys, there you have it. That is the Colab Tuning 7.5R. This car is absolutely nuts, you guys. It's one of those things that you need to feel. Like the video won't do it justice, hearing it won't do it justice. You just need to feel this car kick you back in the seat when you hit that gas. But this car's absolutely brutal, you guys. And just check this bureau.
We got way too much to come away.